Hi guys, and welcome. I'm Buddy1927. playing H1Z1 Just Survive. This is how to play Badwater Canyon. And these we're on the test server. We're on the server selection, and we're going. There's two types of server. We got PvP and PvE. We're going to pick a server here, and we're going to hit the join server, and it brings up this menu. You have an option of 6 different types of characters that you can choose from. We're going to pick this bottom one here, and now you just need to type in your character name. Since I'm Buddy1927, it's going to be Buddy1927. And once you type in the name, hit that join server, and the loading screen will start in a couple seconds here. Now the loading screen starts up. You get the Just Survive, you got the spinning V in the lower right hand corner, but right underneath, as it's loading, it has some tips there that you can read. They vary from different types and stuff. Now if we loaded, we're on a military base. We're going to try to get up on top of here. But this is where you start off when you first join the game. And I'm just trying to get up there so you can see a little bit of an overview of the base. And these are our FZ is supposed to be FEMA, but it's FZ. But these are the military. This is the military base, the inner military base, and this is the map. Now the map is not fully released. Now only the red zone. That green dot shows you where you are. That X on the map is the military base. Over in the upper left-hand corner are the keys. And once you get a stronghold and stuff like that, it will show on your map and stuff like that. When you start off with the game, you start off with shoes, shirt, pair of pants, basic satchel, dull knife, dull knife, a weak torch. These are a couple notes from Corporal Moran, and you can read them once you start getting into the game. You also have a stash that you can place in the ground that only you can access, and you have some dirty gauze when you first start off, and that's the only thing that you have. Now the game is to basically search. Now this building over here is where Corporal Moran is, and what you do with him is you sell him items out of your backpack or on your person for golden eagles. Golden eagles are used to buy stronghold plots, and eventually these items here. Right now there's only 4 items that you can pick from, and they're right here on the table. And that's the crowbar, the hammer, the shiv, and these handcuffs. You can't get these other ones here. Now there's different items throughout the base. The only thing that's actually active on here is the toilets and the sinks where you can actually drink water from in the bathrooms. And this is the inside. And these are cabinets. Out in the real world, you can actually search them, but here you can't search them. Now, the main goal is to get started. And to get started, we need to get items. We need to replace what we're wearing now. We need to get better backpack, and weapons. We are going to go out and search for items. Now, that's gun tower, and those are some Humvees. Hopefully Humvees will be available to drive in the game. There are some rumors they haven't said yes or no yet, but eventually there's other vehicles that you can drive, and we'll get more into it as we get into this series. Now the gun towers, once you get outside the base, you're on your own. Sometimes if you're close to the base, there's some berries here. If you're close to the base, sometimes they'll be able to help protect you a little bit. But the goal here, we got a bear there off to your left. And yep, he just got shot by one of the guys in the tower. It just happened to be in his line of sight. They have the 308 rifles, sniper rifles, and these are sharpshooters. But the goal is to actually start searching for items. If you hit your tab key, it brings up a general location and stuff like that. And what I'm doing right now is, my main goal is to collect only green. There's different types of equipment. You start off with gray items, you got white items, you got green items, blue items, and purple items. And you want to search these containers, search the ground and stuff like that. Right now I'm scavenging my cloth, scavenging for cloth right now, so I can then make bandages, because if you only start off with 2 gauze, you need a lot of bandage. And one of the reasons why I put the stuff in my pants, the pants hold 150 different items, and you want a lot of bandages. One bandage is 10 units. So, and there's different types of bandages. You got the gauze that you start off with. There's a fiber gauze. There's field dress bandages, and medicated bandages, and also first aid kits. Of course, you know, the dry gauze, the dirty gauze, and the field bandages start off. They basically control, and the fiber gauze. The dirty gauze and the fiber gauze basically stop bleeding. The field dress bandages, which are white, stop the bleeding and heal you 10%. Bandages heal you a little bit more. Medicated bandage heals you a little bit more, and the first aid kit heals you the most. So it depends on how injured you are, is what you want. Now, one of the things I do in this game is, when I come through a container and stuff like that, if it's an item I don't want, if it's an item I don't want, I empty the container, so that way the containers will respawn different items. And these containers can hold anything in there. Most of the time you go through these containers, they have a lot of the low end stuff. Every once in a while you get the high end stuff, the blues, the purples, the greens, the blues, the purple items. So that's what you mainly want. Now, weapon wise, there are different types of weapons. You got pistols, you got shotguns, you got rifles, you got axes, you got melees and stuff like that. Most of your high-end rifles and melees are green. You also have bows on here, and the bows go. There's a crossbow in there, which is a blue item, which is that. So the weapons aren't as, they don't have any of the blues or the purples, except for that crossbow. Now they also have hand grenades, and which range from green to purple. So remember, we're gonna make some. Got some of that cloth, so we're gonna make some two bandages here, and I'm putting them down in my pants so I know where they're at. And I'm dropping some of the items, because remember, we have a limited supply, a limited amount of items that we can actually carry. So that's one of the things that you want to end up doing. It's just you want to pick and choose what you're going to get. Our main goal is to get green, purple, and blue items, so we can take them back to Corporal Moran. Oh, we're getting attacked by a wolf here. And go ahead and cut it. Now, I could have harvested the wolf, but right now the wolf caused me bleeding, so I need to use one of my 2 dirty gauzes I got. But I could have harvested the wolf, And because right now I have very limited space, I'm not going to harvest them. I don't have a place to cook them. I don't have a place to cook the meat. You don't want to eat the raw meat because it will make you sick and decrease your health. Oh, we got a purple face mask, the police respirator, which in a gassy area, which will help you out a little bit and delay the stuff. Now we got some blue pants. We're going to go ahead and equip those and drop the pants that we started off with, because you can't shred those. So we'll just go ahead and drop them and get rid of them. Corporal Ron won't buy them and stuff like that. The items that you first start off with, Corporal Ron you can't sell them to. Now here's one of the vehicles. This is a pickup truck. You hop in the vehicle. It shows you the health, how much gas is in it. You need 2 items to start it. A battery and a spark plug. You can hardwire it. That one had a key, and I went ahead and grabbed the key and put it in my pants, because you have a key. It will automatically start once you hit your W key to go forward. Now these are vending machines. In the vending machines you have water, and there's 4 different types of water. You got dirty water, purified water, and then you have the purple, which is the sodas. Here's a weapon. I don't have room for that. We got 2 weapons, but the main thing is you want to pick and choose what you're gathering and keep on this going in this game and try to gather as much. Now we got some food here that we can eat, and that increases my health. And since it's a canned food, it actually gives you 1 steel. Later on in this game, you know that the importance of steel. But for right now, we're just going to go ahead and drop the steel because we have limited amount of supplies. We don't have anything that we need right now. Our main goal is to try to collect as many items, improve our gear, and get up to a goal of over 5,000 golden eagles. Because the foundations sell. Let me explain while we're doing this. There's 4 different types of foundations. You got a single foundation, a double foundation, a triple foundation, and a 4 foundation, and they range in different prices. If you have over 5,000, unless you're in a clan, you want either a single or a double foundation. Unless you're in a clan, then you want the 3 and 4, so you can build bigger strongholds. Unless you do a lot of things, and you have to gather a lot of stuff in this game. So that's basically what you have to do. Now we got we're getting a little bit bigger backpack. We're collecting blues, and we're just collecting the items, and it's just a matter of searching. This is a survival game. You have to make sure you have food and water. Find food and water. Nowhere, like the story has food and water in it. So I can go through this thing, get some food, get some water and stuff like that. Once I get my stronghold, I'll create a dew collector and have a steady supply of water. I'll grow crops or go hunting to gather meat, get berries, the food cans I'll take in the store and stuff like that. So it's just it's a lot of gathering. It's a lot of stuff. It's an interesting game. Now you gotta remember one thing. This is also an alpha. This is you're basically in an alpha game right now. This is not a full release. This game will reset from time to time. They keep on improving stuff. If you go ahead and subscribe to my channel, hit that little bell, when the latest videos that I do. But also check my other videos. I also do videos on H1Z test servers of new things that are coming on. We're dropping the light there, picking up this flashlight. There's, you got torches and different flashlights that do different things. We got a backpack here, but I hit the wrong button. You want to search all these items, and you just want to keep searching. But so this game might reset and reset and reset until it comes out to a final product. But basically, right now, the way this game is going is developing in different ways and different ways. From when I first originally started playing this game, I've been playing this game now for a little over 2 years, and I've done quite a few H1Z videos on my channel here, and I enjoy playing this game. This is a survival game. Now, I don't play that much PvP. Never have, never will. I don't like playing PvP that much. But I do play the PvE, which is player versus environment and building. Now we're back at Trader Joe. I've traded up and gathered a lot of stuff. I've had to come back and forth to get a lot of items, and we're close to our 5,000 gold coins. So we'll go ahead and we're collecting the gold. We're selling our items that we have in the backpack, trying to get up to 5,000 items right now. I'm not worrying about keeping anything special for like the fertilizer. I'm going to go ahead and sell it right now because I want to get rid of it. But I just want to go ahead and empty my backpack and get as much as I can off here. Now there are a couple items. I'm keeping the knife, because you always want to have some type of knife on you so you can skin items and stuff like that. We have reached our 5,000, over 5,000 golden eagles. So that's it. In our next episode, we're going to go ahead. I'm going to show you how to buy a foundation, and what you need to do to set. Once you get your foundation, what you need to do from there. Start gathering, setting up stuff, and so on. So, I'd like to thank you for watching. Come back, watch episode 2 when I make it, and I'd like to thank you again for watching.